So today I'm going to try to get some work done on my own abandoned vehicle. That's right, I've got my own abandoned vehicles. Like my 61 F100. Which, is it on rack okay? Maybe I didn't pull it on straight enough? I don't know. Yeah, it's on okay, I guess. It's just off a little bit more on this side. Whatever, it's fine. It'll be fine. So this is my 61 Unibody. I used to drive this thing literally everywhere. Hence all the 100 car pile up and Iron Invasion and Torque Fest stickers on it. Like here's a 100 car pile up 10. I don't remember if that was 2010 or if it was a 10th one of the two. I even had it at the 100 heads up 2010. Took it down the drag strip. I think I was there in 2010 and 2011, but yeah, another 100 heads up. That one's from 2012. Yeah, a whole bunch over there. I literally drove this thing everywhere, and drove it everywhere with my wife too. I only got to give my son a ride in it once before I stopped driving it because it developed some issues. Like, I didn't want to stay running, and it took me a while to figure out exactly why. And I think I figured it out, and that's what I think I'm gonna try to get tackled here. But a little backstory on it. It's a 1961 F100 Unibody, originally from North Dakota. And I bought it off a guy who, I guess it belonged to his brother. His brother had passed away and was buried in the garage. I bought it off of him, and I did a complete frame off restoration on it, except for the body. The paint, the actual paint on the truck is still original. Contrary to what some people think, I actually like the patina look on some vehicles to an extent. Like, I don't like the ones that are just straight up covered in rust. I don't like that. This I like though. It's perfect. Like, it tells a story. Like, this is all worn away from somebody resting their arm right here all these years. I used to have it shined up, so it was like bare metal. I'll do it again. The roof was the same way, just from sun beating down on it. And I've actually had this paint buffed out a couple times since I've had it. Like, see how shiny it is down here? I had the whole truck buffed like that. It needs to be gone over again, obviously, because I've been neglecting it. It sat outside for about a year, and just I need to get. I want to get back on the road. I miss driving it. So this has, like I said, I had a frame off, so. Everything I've touched, literally every single nut and bolt on this truck myself. Originally, I had a 302 in it with a T5, and got bored of it. Swapped it out for a roller cam 351 Windsor, which is in here now. I want to say there's a third engine in it. I don't remember if it's a second or third. I honestly don't know. I've had this engine in here a while. Like I said, it's a roller cam 351 Windsor, 30 over. It's got some aftermarket pistons in it. Don't remember what kind. It's been a long time. It's got World Windsor Senior heads on it with roller rockers, and I know it doesn't look like it, but I've got these like spacers on the valve covers. So you can put the roller rockers on there and still have the retro look, because I like the old school, you know, like 50s, 60s hot rods and stuff. It's got a trick flow, like stage 2 or stage 3 cam, don't remember which. Nice aluminum intake. Holley with, I think it was a 750 carb. I don't remember. It's been a while. 650 or 750 double pumper. It's got a T5 manual trans out of a Mustang in it, so it's a world-class T5. And rear end of a 94 Explorer with a 373 and a posi. And for the suspension, which is really controversial at the time, you guys can't see it. Actually, it's real hard to see with the, you know, it's real hard to see in the engine bay. Once I put it up, I'll show you. But this has the infamous 2003 Crown Vic IFS under it, and I don't care what anybody says or tries to claim or whatever. As far as I was aware at the time, this was the only 61 to 66 that was together running and driving with the 03 up Crown Vic front clip under it. I at the time, everybody told me it wouldn't work, it wouldn't fit, and I put it together and I started driving, and then I started seeing people at shows, and they're like, I followed you on the ham, hokey ass message board, Jalopy Journal. Yeah, they followed me on there. They followed my build. They told me how awesome it was. It worked out and inspired them to, you know, put one under their truck. And I started seeing them here and there at shows, and I just kind of forgot about it. But as you know, the Crown Vic IFS really caught on. I'm not the first person to put one of these in a truck. I got the idea from a guy, I think he was on the Ford forums or Ford truck forums, one of the two. He had a 67 to 72 F100, and he put a Cummins 4BT in it, and he used one of these front ends under the front of it. I got my idea from him, and I remember sending him messages, asking questions and stuff. Long time. This is like 2008, 2009. Yeah, like 2008, I think I started looking into it. So I got this truck together in 2009 and drove the crap out of it for like the next 10 years. And, well, it sat for, it's like 2020, 2021, like right around there. It's just kind of been sitting. So I really want to get back on the road. And the reason I stopped driving it, I didn't want to stay running. I thought it was a fuel pump, replace the fuel pump. And let me tell you what, those old yellow top Optimas that they used to make, oh jeez, I put one in this truck in 2009, and the battery was already 3 years old at the time, so it was made like 2006. I didn't replace that battery until like 2019 or 2020. So that was like 13, 14-year-old battery. Insane, right? Oh, and it still held a charge when I got rid of it, so I just want to put a new battery in. And since then, I've put 2 batteries in it. Yeah, they don't make things like they used to. Holly Blue, which I thought was the reason why I replaced the fuel pump, turned out it wasn't the reason, and that was still going strong. So anywho, let me get this up in the air, and I'll show you what's going on with it, I guess. Yeah, give me a few minutes here. Just thought of something. Nah, I'll just keep going. I don't know how much higher I can go. Maybe there? Oh, let me see. Make sure it goes on the locks. Uh-oh, that's weird. To make sure it's on the locks all the way around. I always get nervous. Hate being under these things. What are the 1, 2.5 are showing there. 2.5 are showing there. Alright, I think it's on the locks all the way around. I just get nervous. Oh, I'm gonna get the weed whacker and blow some of these cobwebs out of here. This is ridiculous. Alright, that's a little better. I bought these tires brand new. 2000. Actually, you know what? I swear I put these tires on new. Maybe I bought new ones eventually. I don't remember. He's got a 2001 date code on him. Actually, yeah, I didn't buy these tires brand new in 2009. I think I bought these tires used in 2009 that were never used. Like I bought them from a guy that never used them. So these tires are actually 23 years old. All right, maybe I should put that on a list. Get some new tires. 295 50R15s. Yeah. We'll get some new tires. All right. The only real rust in the whole truck is this fender, but I never replaced it because it matched the rest of the truck. I got another fender and everything. I just never replaced it. Give you a better look at this front end. Show you. It is in fact an 03 up Crown Vic front end. And I paid $165 for this front end. Out of the junkyard, out of a 2004, it was a Chicago police car. It was a 2004 Crown Victoria P71, and it's still on the same rotors and pads I took out of the junkyard. Oh, I don't know how, but I put a lot of miles on these things, but they were like brand new when I put them on, so. And everything's holding up fine at the front end. This thing rode so nice. Look, I even put the sway bar on and everything. Oh, show you I actually did things back then. But so it's got a T5 on it. I'll probably end up replacing this trans too, but for now I just want to get it running again because I remember the clutch was on its way out finally after 10 years. Oh, it happens. But my leaky master cylinder took all the paint off everything. So the reason why it's in here now, ready to finally get some attention, is this guy right here. This fuel cell. And you may have already guessed it. Well, it's a street rod fuel tank. It's like a poly fuel tank. Forget what size it is. It's got a foam baffle in it. And after how many years, the foam baffle deteriorated and clogged the fuel system. It took me a while to figure that out. I don't know why it took me as long as it did for me to figure it out, but it did. And so I gotta replace the fuel tank. I gotta blow out the fuel line, replace the fuel filter, clean out the carburetor. I might have to replace the fuel pump again. I already replaced it once. I might have to do it again because I thought that was the original problem, was the fuel pump. So I replaced it, I remember, a few years ago. But yeah, so if you're wondering how to get some fat top wheels and tires, a nice deep dish in the back of one of these trucks, 94 Explorer, 8.8 drum brake rear axle. I didn't want to put disc on it, so I went with the 94. It was a perfect width, so that I was able to get some nice deep dish wheels on it. I don't remember the back spacing, but I really like the way this truck came out. All right, let's see what I can get done on it right now. And this tailgate, that is a custom contour tailgate. That is one of the most comfortable tailgates I've ever sat on. Well, I tell you what, this is the radius thing about this truck. I was proud of it back then. That's a fuel tank. Well, fuel cap and vent. Yep, that's what I did. It worked. I was at went to movies or something one time, and I came back out and the toolbox was like pulled up and like twisted and ripped, like somebody tried to rip it out of the back of the truck because they thought it actually had tools in it. That's pretty funny. Alright, let me figure out what I gotta be doing here. I don't remember how much gas was in here. I guess I'm gonna find out the hard way, right? So I tried doing this the easy way. I tried to look for a new fuel cell like the one I have in here, but I couldn't find the same one anywhere. I did find one off a marketplace. I think it'll work, but I'm gonna have to drill. I'm gonna have to drill a new location for the filler neck, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I want to say this was a 14 gallon, 12 or 14 gallon. It's an actual like street rod gas tank. I think I got it from a company called Yogi's. Yogi's Hot Rod Parts, I think. Street rod parts. Come on, you do it. This was back when I had more time and I actually built vehicles. As long as I put the stand up in the right spot, this shouldn't fall. So I might experiment with this video. I might not do like hour-long videos like I've been doing lately. I might make this one a little shorter. Let's try and split it up a little bit. I want to know what everybody thinks about doing that. I do like the hour-long videos because it's what a lot of guys are doing. So, you know, I try to follow suit. All right. Got that all loose. Now I gotta go up and take the gas cap off and get the vent line off. I was gonna try to undo the vent line all nice and neat, but honestly, what's the point? I'm just gonna replace it anyways. It's probably a good idea, so. Gas cap's pretty easy. And I'm just gonna cut the rubber in the vent line. Oh yeah, it's pretty hard. Good idea to replace it anyways. How far down I gotta cut it? There we go. What's in there? Marauders Motor Club, 13th to 14th of July, 2012. Barnyard Boogie, that was a good one. Had fun with that one. All right. Barnyard Boogie. I think that was in Joliet. That was a good one. I like that show. All right. Now I figure out how to get this thing down by myself. I have no idea how much gas is in there. So, got an idea, but it's something I should have done originally. I'll be right back. Camera just took a tumble. Is it still working? Man, these things are pretty durable. This thing just fell off the lift and it's still going. All right. I'm gonna try this. See if I can make this work. See if I can make this work. I mean, if anything else, I'll just keep it from falling to the floor. Like, I should have thought this out a little more thorough, but is it going up or down? It's going up. No, that's going up. Oh, it's going down. Doesn't feel very full, which is good. Try something here. It's got some weight in it. One side is definitely not coming down. Alright, that's out, that's out. What the fuck's holding you up, man? Wonder if it's just the line over here. You know what? I'm not sure what's holding it up. Oh yeah, it's the fuel line over here. I'm just no fuel coming out yet. That's a good thing, right? I just remembered I gotta fix the battery cable on this too. Alright, let's see if that did anything. Oh yeah, there we go. I'd much rather be doing this on the 2-post. But my dad's truck has a forever home on it for the time being. Definitely some fuel in there. Oh. Let me see if I can hold this up in one hand. Ow. No, not at that point yet. Alright. Going down, I guess. Oh, there's another. Oh, there we go. There we go. What the hell's holding it up? Oh, it's still this guy. Alright. Oh, we got some. Grab a. Ow. Need to grab a wrench or something. Phillips and a little crescent wrench, it'll work. I don't know what size it is. So I'm wearing a shirt from my buddy Carl's shop, Redline Powertrain. I was in Batavia, Illinois. He had his which guy's up here? Had his memorial service today. The American Legion. He's the one that he decided to take his own life recently, and I don't know. I've been in some pretty dark places in my time, last few years especially, and I hope I never fully understand what was going through his mind, and I hope none of you do either, though, because it's I don't know, it's just, no matter how down I've gotten, no matter how much I've wanted to give up, I always thought, you know, tomorrow's another day. There's there's another car to buy. There's another, I can work on my something tomorrow, you know, I can hug my son, I can, you know, I can do something. And so I can honestly say I don't know what it's like to be in his state of mind, and I honestly hope I never do, because only he knew what was going through his mind, and that's all it comes down to. So I really can't judge him, you know. I can only speak from my own personal struggles, but it's true. I mean, That's why I have all this crap. This is what keeps me going. Alright, gas tank's out. It's rusting on the 2x4s, so that worked out pretty good actually. Let me get this jack stand out the rest of the way. I swear that wasn't me. Oh, not me. I think I said it before, I'm more at home working in my warehouse than I am here with all these nice tools. Just, I didn't grow up having all this stuff. It's just, oh, I went the wrong stupid way. Let me speed that up. I gotta remember, I need to get a hydraulic stand. This thing's ridiculous. Yeah, it works though. I'm not gonna complain about that. It works. Alright. That was almost bad. We got that on camera, didn't we? You almost saw me go spill gas everywhere. Where the oh, here we go. Oh. Let me grab a bucket so I can show you what this gas looks like in there. Yeah, I think I pretty much decided this is just gonna be a short little video. Maybe that'll help me keep things going instead of thinking that I have to do hour-long videos. I don't know. Just so you guys can see it. I'm sure you want to see what this gas looks like. This isn't going to help much because all that crap that was on top of the tank just fell inside there. So I was hoping you'd see all the foam, but I don't think it's going to happen. I got enough of it out of there, I think. Oh, that gas is nasty though. Look at that stuff. That's pretty bad gas. So there's. It doesn't even hardly smell like gas either. Oh, it looks bad in there too. Let's see if I can get a light so you can see inside there. Oh, it's all right. So this doesn't even have foam inside the tank. So now I'm even more confused. Unless the foam just completely disintegrated. You guys see in there? Like, I don't even see foam inside the tank. Oh wait, is there? It's got like a baffle. Oh, it's got a baffle in the middle, but I mean, it looks pretty nasty in there though. So I wonder if it did have the foam and it just like completely disintegrated. I don't know. I'll have to think on that. All right, give me a minute. So I don't see any foam, but there's definitely rust in there, which is really odd, being that this is a plastic tank. So I don't know if the sending unit is rusting apart or what, but there's definitely a bunch of rust flakes in there. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out where they came from. Doesn't look like they came out of there. It doesn't look like it came off of that. So, huh, that's weird. It is a pretty cool tank though, because it's got provisions so you can put electric fuel pump in if you want. Alright, let me try to get these guys out of here. So the pickup is just a piece of plastic. So I'm having a real hard time figuring out where all that rust came from in there. There's a lot of it. Like, you ever seen that in a plastic tank? All that rust? I've never seen that before. So I think it's rust, not dirt. It's really confusing. I'm not sure how all that got in there. Let's see if I got a magnet real quick. Alright, let's see here. Show you I'm not lying to you. It's definitely rust. It's definitely rust. That's a substantial amount of rust too. Weird. So I thought I was gonna find a fuel cell full of foam. Instead I found a fuel cell full of rust. So technically I clean this out and use it, but I don't know. I gotta figure out what direction I want to go. Alright, that's where I'm stopping today. Got that much done. Let me know what you think about doing any shorter videos like this. Next video I'll show you, well, next video about this truck, I'll show you the gas tank I picked up and what direction I'm going to go with it, because now I'm not so sure if I should just clean this one out and put it back in or what. Oh, I got some thinking to do. Well, thanks for hanging out with me and helping me to get some motivation to work on my projects, which is my ultimate goal with all this, and to help people. I like helping people, I really do. Well, life's not all about buying project vehicles, it's about building them too. Alright. Tag's almost expired. Alright, well, I gotta go pick up my son. See you guys later.